So guys, today we are wrapping up this journey with Chernobyl. Honestly, I'm so curious and I understand that it's impossible to fit something this massive into 5 episodes. Still, that's what we are watching here is an artist's perspective. A filmmaker trying to express that he felt about this tragedy through his work. Alright, no more waiting. I really want to get the rest of this movie. Right, let's go into it. Also, if you're interested in a full reaction, please always welcome get my Patreon page. Let's be friends. Here you can find even more my early access to my reactions, to some music reactions and blog videos as well. Okay. Honestly, I love the music they created for this movie. And it's very sad to hear sometimes some shades howling, crying. I think this woman, she's totally fine because her baby absorbed this radiation. What happened to these people that were not so far from this station this night? Oh my gosh, what are you doing here? And he's still alive. I'm surprised. He was really in the middle of this wind and he's still alive. How is it possible? Ah, now I see. All right, before the explosion.
I hear they might promote Brukhanov. Little problem we have with the safety test. Yes, I think promotion's very likely. Naturally, they'll put me in charge once he's gone. I could pitch Sitnikov.
I would like to be considered.
I'm not surprised.
We'll keep that in mind. Preparations for the test have gone smoothly, and reactor 4 output's been reduced to 1600 megawatt.
You have to wait. Are you going to ask me if there's a problem, Nikolai? 3 years I've tried to finish this test. He says we can't lower power any further.
What does he get off
It's
telling
not
us?
the grid controller's decision, the Adlov. All the productivity quotas. Factories need power. Someone's pushing down from above.
These experiments change everything. Can you imagine just an experiment?
Running half power, we're not going to have stability issues.
I should
I'm
think.
not asking you.
It's safe. We'll maintain at 1600. I'll go home, get some sleep. I'll personally supervise the test, and it will be completed.
Oh my god.
Call me when it's done.
The careless people, they don't care about the safety, and actually they didn't know about that, I guess, right? Because this was the first time doing all of these things. What about you? What are you thinking about? Is trying this office? Are you okay? Feeling fine? And I've got some interesting info about the previous episode that in the library we saw KGB's agent and some of you said that it was Putin. It's funny, actually, I don't remember the face of the actor we saw in the previous part. Hello, hello. Oh.
How do you feel? You went to the doctor yesterday. How is your health?
Oh my god.
You don't know?
Do you read German? At last, a Soviet scientist who tells the truth.
Oh, he's talking about you, right?
But I think it's fair to say you made an excellent impression at the conference.
At what? Lying.
The West is now satisfied was solely the result of operator error.
Hero of the Soviet Union.
Oh
They
my
haven't
god.
even given it to me.
Promotion to director of the Kurchatov.
He said it so sadly.
I'm humbled.
I think he doesn't want it too much.
And these rewards are not yours yet.
I understand my duty to the state. You gave us assurances. Reactors would be made safe. No changes even discussed.
First, the trial.
Please, listen to him. His intuition now talking to you.
After that, we can deal with the reactors.
I know that we can't change anything because it's already happened. You know, it's some kind of paradox. Even in our lives, we can't change anything in our future because it's already happened. Sounds very weird, but I believe it looks like that. Hair? It's you? He's losing his hair because of the experiments?
Did you take a train?
Hamyuk, it's you?
Now let's talk about Vienna. I know how the world works, despite what Shabina says.
Why are you here?
Because I'm brutally stubborn.
I think I expected.
They're going to fix the reactors after the trial.
Acknowledging the problem means admitting that they lied at the trial.
What do you mean?
You're going to tell the truth. You're going to convince a jury.
Jury's already been handed their verdict.
I'm not talking about them. The Central Committee have invited members of the science, our colleagues, from Kachatov. Every word you say, a jury that only we know is there, is when our jury will finally hear the truth.
Do what with it?
Insist on reform. The entire industry.
Yes, she's absolutely right. She's caring of safety.
Do you know what happened to Volkov? Sacked for the crime of no...
He's worrying about his career, about his future work.
to witness a show trial because of some heroic stance I take.
Because you're Valery Legasov and you mean something. I'd like to think that if I spoke out, it would be enough. But I know how the world works.
She's ready for everything,
They will shoot me.
if needed.
Khomyuk.
I spoke to dozens of people. Every word they said, all in these books.
I'm not sure. Are we back?
They died rescuing each other. Didn't hesitate, they didn't waver.
I went willingly to an open reactor, so I've already given my life. Isn't that enough?
It's already happened. Okay, got it.
No, I'm sorry, but it is not.
Maybe you could do something else. You'll say the truth, because you're already dead. Maybe in few years. They should do something with this. The radiation is everywhere. Can you imagine that? This time. May I guess the name of the car? Volga? Yeah, it's Volga.
The Committee of the Communist Party of the Soviet of the USSR has determined with the general goal of our party, which is a Leninist goal, consistently and undeviatingly followed. Its hopes and aspirations as we guide the life of the party. Comrade Judge Milan Kadnikov preside. Indictments: Viktor Brukhanov, Anatoly Dyatlov, resulting in a nuclear disaster on April 26. The state calls witnesses Comrade Khomyuk, Comrade Legasov, Comrade Boris Yevdokimovich Sherbina, and head of the Bureau for Fuel and Energy.
Now we know who is who. Okay. He can show us the truth. Of course, he has his own truth about this situation.
Of all things, a safety test. Why was there need for a safety test at all? Reactor number 4 was not new when the accident occurred. 11 days later, on the last day of the Brukhanov signed this document. The completion of the construction of the reactor was awarded Hero of Socialist Labor. Comrade Dyatlov was given an Order of the Red Banner. But the work
Quite high level.
was not finished. This document was a lie.
This was an order.
Safety tests had to have been successful. Generates heat in the core here. Constant flow of cooling water through the core. The steam spins the turbine here. But what if a power plant has no power? What if the power feeding the plant itself is disrupted? Pumps cannot move water through the core. Without water, the core overheats.
Oh, yes.
A nuclear disaster. The solution: diesel fuel, backup generator. Brukhanov knew that the problem was not solved at all. It would be too late. So we arrive at the safety test. If the facility lost power, sometimes to slow down and stop, electricity it was still generating. Dying turbine, the pumps working long enough. The reactor is placed in a reduced power to simulate a blackout condition. Then the turbines are turned off, their electrical output is measured. Science is strong.
Well.
The first time they tried, they failed. The third time they tried, they failed. The fourth time they tried was April 26.
The explosion day, okay. Try the vote, okay.
Comrade Khomyuk.
She wanna say the truth.
We have to go back 10 hours earlier. April 25th, the day the test was meant to take. The reactor has been lowered by half to 1,600 megawatts and is stable.
Do you think they do understand all of the Georges?
Before they can proceed, there is a phone call. Power grid officials in Kiev say that they cannot obtain electricity until after midnight, looking for a 10-hour delay.
Oh my God.
This is the first critical moment. Competent management would have insisted on cancelling the test, allowed it to proceed. Why was this delay so dangerous? One of them is scientific in nature, and the other is very human. There is a shift change.
Forget it. Find another fool. It's just a little boy. He's got more hair on his face.
Leonid Fedorovich, Akimov says to come to the control room as soon as you can.
His engineer is as far as I remember, right?
Sasha, you know the test they're supposed to run. They couldn't do it on the day shift, so they've given it to us.
We don't know what it is.
It's fine. Dyatlov is going to be supervising. We'll do it together. Looking at the instructions now.
Oh no, this is the first time. He even doesn't know all of the details. Oh my God.
Yes, this is Akimov from 4. He did it last year. There's a lot of things crossed out. What should I... Are you sure?
I wouldn't.
He says to follow the crossed out instructions.
Why are they crossed out?
Oh yeah, it's a good question, because it didn't work.
Been cleared to run the test. Is it too much to ask that you all know what you're doing?
I haven't reviewed. We only just found out we're...
I think even you, stupid as you are, can manage that.
What's wrong with you? This team isn't ready for the mission.
It's the turbine off while the reactor's still running.
Shut the f*** up and do your job. Reduce power to 700.
Reducing power to 700.
I want you to think of Yuri Gagarin. I want you to imagine that he has been told nothing. All he has is a list of instructions that he has never seen before. This is exactly what was happening.
Absolutely, exactly.
He hadn't even been warned it was happening, and stabilizing the reactor that night was all of 25 years old. And his total experience on the job, 4 months.
4 months.
But inside the reactor core, something far more dangerous is forming. The time is 28 past midnight.
Now this is your turn. Come on.
Comrade Legasov.
Say the truth. There are so many people. Some of them are filming you. I see a few cameras.
I'm pleased to see some of my colleagues here, but you don't need to be a nuclear scientist to understand. There are essentially two things that happen in reactivity which generates power. All the operators do is maintain balance. Uranium fuel. As uranium atoms split apart, reactivity goes up. They reduce reactivity, but there's a third factor to consider, water. Cool water takes heat out of the system. There's something called a positive void. The higher the reactivity, it would appear we have a vicious cycle on our hands. Not for this.
What?
A negative temperature coefficient. Gets hotter, it gets less reactive. Control rods and water reduce invisible dance that powers entire cities. As uranium splits apart to release energy, xenon reduces reactivity. This is the poison Comrade Homyuk mentioned. Burns the xenon away before it can cause a problem. Chernobyl reactor 4 has been held at half power. Xenon did not burn away. We're starting to lose balance. 8 minutes past midnight, you can't understand how a stalled, and I don't blame you, the men who didn't understand it either.
Oh, that's why he explained all of these details.
Good. Like that. We're following protocol for reduction rate.
10 other men in this plant would have done it already.
He's too nervous. Oh, poor boy.
Get me when these old women are ready.
Such a careless person. Thinking only about his career. He doesn't know the inner work of the station.
Very slow now. Then ease it down to 700.
Whoa, slow.
I didn't move any rods there.
I think it's already happened. I think, oh my gosh, 571. What does it mean? Come on, ask him. Come on, what are you waiting for? Hurry up.
Did everything right. I think that maybe the core is poisoned.
We're choking my reactor. Get it back up.
Switch off local automatic control. Go to global.
Come on.
LAC disabled, global control active.
Get it back. No, it's getting lower and lower.
What did you do? I did what you said. I switched.
Look at it!
2930.
How the f did you get this job?
I apologize for this unsatisfactory.
What the heck? They shouldn't follow the instructions.
We have to shut all the way down. We could be in a xenon pit.
No, we're doing the test tonight.
That's right. Come on, do it.
The power from here, the rules.
Don't talk to me about rules. The rules don't say 50. There is no rule.
Oh my gosh, he doesn't know the rules.
Raise the power.
No, I won't do it. It isn't safe.
It was his fault.
Safety first. That's how long I've done this job. 25 years. You with your mother's tit barely out your mouth. See, if I say it's safe, it's safe.
No.
You won't work at Kursk or Ignalina. Won't work anywhere ever again. I'll see to
stay where you are, please. Don't give up.
raise the power.
I would like you to record your command.
And he didn't want to do that. No! No, please don't do it! I'm begging you, no!
I wasn't in the room when they raised the power.
He's a liar!
Legasov, if you weren't in the room, then where were you?
The toilet.
Comrade Homyuk interviewed everyone who was. They all told the same story.
But you were here.
I knew what the Dyatlov ordered was wrong. Said I would be fired. Leonid Toptinov.
He's dead now,
One
I
day
guess, right?
before he died, he ordered them to raise the power. This is a fact.
Oh my god. I'm sorry.
Court is now in recess. 30 minutes.
Don't give up, please. Such a shame. He's lying. He's stupid lying. You have to see a doctor.
Do you know anything about this town, Chernobyl? It was mostly Jews and Poles. Jews were killed in pogroms, and Stalin forced the Poles out. Then the Nazis came. People came to live here anyway. Soaked in blood, but they didn't care.
Such a place. They don't care about these people.
No one ever thinks it's going to happen to them. And here we are.
How much time?
Maybe a year. A long illness, it doesn't seem very long to me. Time passed and I thought it wouldn't happen to me. I wasted it all for nothing.
For nothing.
Do you remember that morning when I first called you? I don't believe much that comes out of the Kremlin, but they told me they were putting me in charge. And they said it wasn't serious, I believe.
Because they put you in charge.
Mm-hmm.
I'm an inconsequential man, Valera. I hoped that one day I would matter, but I didn't. I just stood next to people who did.
He's talking about you.
Any one of them could have done what I did. Everything we asked for. Everything we needed.
Yeah.
Who else could have done these things?
He did his best. I see. He's right.
Not me, but they listened to you. And all the deputies mistakenly sent the one good man. You were the one who mattered most.
He's trying to support him. I fully understand. You're...
Oh, it's beautiful.
I'm so sorry. Only now I realized how beautiful this word is. That's why, guys, don't waste your life. Don't waste your time. Leave now.
Comrade Legasov.
Come on. I'm rooting for you, Legasov.
The time is 38 past midnight. The operators of Reactor 4 are locked in a path. There's no way to turn back. At 30 megawatts, xenon is still being created. The reactor is drowning in poison. The reactor isn't hot enough to produce sufficient steam. The only way to safely raise power very slowly over the course of 24 hours. And Toptonov have only one course of action. Still, the power does not budge. But 211 control rods in reactor completely withdrew 205. Remember, 211 rods, only 6. It's gone cold.
Can you imagine what happened next?
Is no longer weighing down the reactivity. It's raised the power to 200 megawatts. The emergency system has been disconnected. Test is minutes away.
And he's fine. You know, I think this man is sick. I mean, mentally sick. He didn't realize the danger put in this reactor. All of the people nearby.
I'm sorry. This is all we can get.
Steliachuk, let's get ready.
No. Don't even start.
Any valid results.
And if I know what I'm doing, Steliachuk.
Did so many mistakes.
Main pump full connected.
Why are you still here? 25 years. Oh my goodness.
All right, let's all help him. Get it up as best you.
We should stop.
You have 15 minutes.
It may as well have had 15 days. Power was too low, the water was too high. The results would have been useless. All he wanted to do was report a completed test. 1:22 a.m. Mechanical engineer is in his office. Karavozchenko, reactor section, 1,000-ton steel reactor cover. Diktayenko, Podevchuk, none of them have been told about the test.
They even didn't know about this.
Toptonov sees a report due to system. Computer is recommending that the reactor be shut down.
That's right. The system is right.
Of course it's saying that. It doesn't know we're running a test.
Another
You're
few
sick.
minutes, it'll all be over.
Did everything right.
You just followed the orders, but you did everything wrong.
Generator rotor beginning rundown.
Every decision they have pulled this reactor further than anyone has ever pulled. The pumps are shut down and they've let go. The pumps stop moving water through the reactor, unchecked by control rod. In less than a second, reactivity increases. Remaining water is quickly converting to steam. There's no fresh water to replace it. Activity increases heat. The remaining xenon decays away. There's nothing left to stop it. 1:23.
We have a power surge, Sasha.
Oh my God, 1,000.
3 and 40 seconds.
This was the exact time of this explosion.
Control room of every nuclear reactor in the world. There is a button with scram or instantly shut down. You press AZ5, all of the control rods inserted. One action is stopped.
Did they push the button?
What are you waiting for, Legasov?
You'll not be warned again.
Or what? He's already given it away. He's simmering. He knows something.
Comrade, yes.
I know what you are, Valery Alexeyevich.
Defendants will be remanded in custody.
I haven't finished.
Let's finish it.
It's not necessary. Your testimony is concluded.
We'll resume tomorrow.
Let him finish.
Oh no. It was a perfect time to continue.
Let him finish.
Let him finish. He's leading the process. I know that. Come on, let him talk.
Dyatlov broke every rule we have. Pushed a reactor to the brink of destruction. AZ5, simple button to shut it all down. Shutdown system had a fatal flaw. Akimov engages AZ5.
AZ5.
Moving back into the reactor. The tips are made of graphite, which accelerates reactivity.
Why?
Yeah, it's a good question.
Our reactors do not have containment buildings around. We don't use properly enriched fuel in our core. We are the only nation that builds water-cooled with a positive void coefficient. It's cheaper.
Oh my God! Happy with the answer.
The first part of the rods that enter the core, the reaction in the core which had been rising, last molecule of liquid water converts to steam, which expands.
And bow.
Control rods in those channels can move no further, endlessly accelerating the reaction. It's now a nuclear bomb. Perevozchenko looks down. The control rods are jumping up and down. There's nothing he can do to stop what is.
It's already happened.
The steam blows more fuel channels apart. We only know the final reading.
9,000, 12,000, 24,000.
At 3,200 megawatt, it's beyond 33,000. 123.45. Explosion. Turn off the reactor, oxygen rush, superheated graphite.
We all know what happened next. Finally, we can see it. He described all of these details very well. He's shocked. Oh, do you remember from the beginning? He didn't believe that.
No one in the room that night. The shutdown button could act as a detonator because it was kept from them.
They didn't know, honestly.
Testimony in Vienna was a lie. I lied to the world. We're following orders. Now there are 16 reactors in the Soviet. Same fatal flaw.
So if you mean to suggest
Oh my God.
I'm responsible for what happened, then I must.
Can you imagine what does it mean, right? It's crazy, crazy. It's opening the truth.
Secrets in our lies. We lie and lie until we can bear, but it is still there. Every lie incurs a debt to the truth.
They didn't realize how dangerous these mistakes are, and all of these responsible people.
MK reactor core explodes. Lies.
Can you find those people who's responsible for this lying? Can you tell us the name? I think even Gorbachev didn't know about this. Maybe he knew that. I'm sorry. And it was just the beginning. I hope you understand.
Valery Alexeyevich Legasov, head of ideological compliance, Central Committee. You know what your father did there? As a student, you had a leadership position in Komsomol.
You already know.
Answer the question.
Yes.
You were the Communist Party secretary to curry favor with Kremlin officials. You're one of us, Legasov. I can do anything I want with you. But what I want the most is for you to know that I know. You're not brave. You're not heroic. You're just a dying man who forgot himself.
I know what I've done. In a just world, I would be shot for my lies.
And your idiot obsession. When the bullet hits your skull...
I'm surprised that this man didn't realize the point of the truth.
The whole world saw you in Vienna. Your testimony today will not be accepted by the state. It never happened.
But some of the people were filming the whole process.
But not as a scientist. Not anymore. Title and your office. No duties. No authority. No one will listen to you. Will receive credit for the things you have done. Your legacy is now their legacy. What role did Shubina play in this?
He didn't know what I was going to say.
What role did Homyuk play in this?
She didn't know either.
She knew that, but he's trying to cover them.
If you chose this moment to lie.
Actually, he's lying now.
I think a man of your experience would know a lie when he hears.
You will not meet or communicate with either one of them ever again. You will not communicate with anyone about Chernobyl. It will be exceedingly hard to know that you ever lived at all.
If I refuse...
You can't, unfortunately.
Why
Not
worry
here.
about something that isn't going to happen?
Oh, that's perfect. They should put that on our money.
It was a good joke. Actually, we saw so many people, they could hear all of these details. They've heard that. Do you want to do something with that? Maybe even Hamuk lost her job.
So focused on our search for truth, the truth doesn't care about our needs or wants. It will lie in wait for all time. Past is the gift of Chernobyl. Now I only ask, what is the cost of lies?
I like this story. They were talking, they pose. Finally, realized that they made mistakes. The price is so high. She wasn't a real person. Sherbin was a real person. Only 10 years! He returned to his job! May you see? The radiation 5,450. Well, what happened to Ignatyenko? Ah? She's got a son. She's got a baby with the other family, right? Yeah, I was interesting with these miners. Oh. $2,600 square kilometers. It's just temporary. Can you imagine? No. 2017. Only 2017. Oh my goodness, kids. Do you know what they're singing? So Sveti mi upokoj. This is a Christian funeral singing. Doing it so well. I mean, this singing. You know, guys, I'm so impressed. I think the toughest episode is number 4. But here, we finally understood the full situation, what happened, all of these details, what happened one by one. I'd like to dig deeper and get more details. Unfortunately, we can't know the truth because it's hiding. We don't know. I only have some comments about this series, that's it. And I'm so impressed. It was just sad and full of interesting moments movie. Well, what about you? What is your favorite movie about some catastrophes or something like that? I can't wait. Could you please leave me a comment? Maybe for the future we could pick something like that, or about nights. I've got some idea. Maybe in the future I'm gonna share with you what I'd like to watch in the future. Other series, other show. And definitely we're gonna do that. Well, may I keep it in secret for now? Well, maybe later we're gonna discuss these details. For now, I want to thank you for everything, for being here, for watching this video to the very, very end. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit that like button, leave me your comment. For now, I'm hugging you, I'm kissing you. See you next video. Bye.